College coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Brooks to start the drive. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Now Young. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
In motion, the tight end. Looking to throw, Young.
Open man down the field. That's Ligon.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
1st and goal. A good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
Young will set to throw.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Jonathan Mingo.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are on the board here first in the season opener.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage. Created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Back
backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing. Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
And the Packers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And bulldozing his way through. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, and it's 3rd down and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Brooks. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Love looking to throw it. Rolling to his right.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
12 more yards there and another first down. In motion goes the tight end. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down and 1.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 7-7, our score after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one 28 yards on the ground. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love.
That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown.
A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock hard at the end. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Buffalo 18, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Young. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
Throwing, Young. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
102 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake, Love.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Let's go now.
Love. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point safely through, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Mike Williams.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Mike Williams
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The PAT good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go. Lloyd. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Lloyd, and he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lloyd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer 1st down. On play action. Love to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say so it's incomplete.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. To throw now. Here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now Love. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Love now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
65 cat. Let's go. Buffalo 18.
To throw, Young. His throw incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young now. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. So on now is Johnny Hecker to punt this one away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Love, they go play action now. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now this aired out deep for Reed. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lloyd calling the gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lloyd. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. On now is the Packers punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
They'll start on the ground with Brooks.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. Young to throw it.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Young to throw it.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
Touchdown, Carolina! Mike Williams, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, 61 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Little short pass here to Hill. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
79 Bronco. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
To the air once more, Young. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Young. He's got Mingo. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Here's Young. Got a man. That's Liggett. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's Young. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Brooks from a yard out. And the Panthers get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing. Love. Flushed out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Lloyd, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down, stopped at the Panthers' 41. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
In motion left, that's Reed.
Love looking to throw it.
Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
40 yards.
And the Packers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Turning into a really good performance. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Young. Got a man. It's Rodriguez. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. That is caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. No reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Young. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Now Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
3rd and 5.
Throwing, Young.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Come on. Set track at 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 range. 70 range. Sleep. Ready?
Young to throw on 4th. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit. And it forced completion.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 54 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
2nd down and 8.
Now Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, they certainly... away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Here we go, set.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Ah, what a luxury it is to be able to call on a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll stay on the ground with Brooks.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And he is going to be stopped here for no gain, and that is going to be